Let's discuss the one of the important transducer, that is the LVDT, which is known as the linear variable differential transducer. This transducer, it is generally used to measure the displacement of any object. This type of a transducer is a passive and inductive transducer. We call it as a passive transducer because it requires the external source of a supply in order to get the output voltage. As well as this works on the principle of the mutual induction, that's why it is a type of the inductive transducer. Now let's discuss the construction of the LVDT. Initially, the LVDT basically consists of the single primary winding and two secondary windings S1 and S2 wound on a hollow cylinder. The secondary windings S1 and S2, they have an equal number of turns and they are placed on either side of the primary winding. A movable soft iron core slides inside a cylinder. The object whose displacement is to be measured is attached to the arm connected to the iron core. Now let's discuss the working principle of this LVDT with the help of its circuit diagram. The primary winding, it is always connected to the AC input because it is the passive transducer, and two secondary windings, they are connected in a series opposition manner. Series opposition because it gives the differential output. So initially the soft iron core, whenever it moves inside a hollow cylinder, then the flux linkage with the two of the secondary windings will be changed, and according to that the EMF induced in the secondary will be different and EO output, that will be a different. That's why let's see how it works whenever a soft iron core moves inside a hollow cylinder. Initially, whenever this soft iron core is at a null position, that is a steady position, the flux linking with the S1 as well as S2 both are same and the differential output voltage EO is 0. So for the null position, output voltage EO, it is 0 volt. Similarly, whenever the soft iron core move towards left, at that time ES1, that is the flux linking with the secondary winding S1, it is more than the flux linking with the secondary winding S2. That's why ES1, it is more than the ES2. So ES1, it is greater than ES2, and whatever the output voltage we get, it is positive. And this output voltage is in phase with the ES1. In the third case, whenever a soft iron core move towards the right, the flux linking with the S2, it is more than the S1. That is the ES2, it is more greater than the ES1. And due to this, the differential output voltage will be negative, that is EO is negative, and this output voltage, it is in phase with the ES2, or we can call it as it is out of phase with the ES1.